Our opening prayer and pledge was held in our work session. We will have approval of our minutes from November the 4th work session and regular meeting. We will have approval of our agenda for tonight, November the 18th regular meeting. We will entertain reports from the council on standing committee. No reports on special committee, no public hearings. We will have a report on the status of our city finances, no proclamations, no unfinished business. New business number 1 is an ordinance to amend Alexander City Code, Chapter 82, Article 3, Business License Code, Article 3, Section 82-73. This is our license classification and fee schedule. We will have to have a motion for immediate consideration for this. This is our regular business license code about license classification and fee schedules. There is one change in that I will ask for a motion to amend that, and I'll move that it be amended. It's about contractor to roofer. Correct, ma'am? Any questions or comments on that? Or anybody need anything to say? Who's here? Jan, come on, Jan. Anything you want to say about that?
No, ma'am.
You good? If you good, I'm good.
Good,
All right. Any questions or comments for Jan? Okay, we good. Number 2, resolution to award bid number 24-14 to RAS Construction Inc. for 2021 CDBG water main improvement for downtown at a cost not to exceed $1,254,650. This is sponsored by Mayor Baird. I think you all know we've been working on this water main, trying to get it fixed for a while. Anything you want to say on that, Mayor?
That's fine. We finally got a bid that we can accept with the money we had. It's been 3 years. We've been trying to get this done.
And this is actually with CDBG and ARC grants. And I think the city's match will only be like $300-some thousand. I think Amanda said 300.
No, it's, actually, it's, well, not like that was 2 rivers. Yeah, that's correct.
About $300-some thousand. Any questions or comments?
And grants, the contractors that went 63, that's around 63.
Good. We will then, no one signed up to speak, so no public comments tonight. We will have comments from the mayor, comments from our finance director, comments from the city clerk, comments from the council, and then no executive session. We will have our adjournment. At this time, we're gonna go ahead and call our regular scheduled meeting to order. At this time, I need a motion to approve our minutes for November the 4th, 2024 work session and regular meeting.
Make a motion to approve both sets of minutes as presented.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Councilor Phillips.
Hey.
Councilor Tatley.
Yay.
Councilor Hardy.
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Chair, yay. At this time, we will entertain, I need a motion to approve our agenda for tonight as presented.
Make a motion to approve as presented. Second.
He said yay.
Okay.
He said yeah, but he.
Okay, thank you.
Who seconded? I'm sorry. Hardy,
Yes.
thank you. Any discussion? Roll call vote, Councilor Phillips.
Yay.
Councilor Tagley.
Yay.
Councilor Hardy.
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Chair, yay. Well, it's time.
You're not a
And-
newbie.
You're not a newbie anymore, that's correct. At this time, we'll have reports on the council on standing committee, finance committee, business license renewal notices for 2025 are going out this week. We do have a request for abatement payments from Scooters, Wharf, and Lakewood, et cetera. So those requests have come in October. That's all. Revenue and finance are doing a great job. I ask y'all to continue moving in the right direction. I think we're doing great. Public Safety Committee, Councilor Eric Brown.
The shop for the cop is still ongoing, the applications, what's the deadline? December 2nd. Okay, thank you. So deadline is at December 2nd, so if you know any children that you would like to recommend or put in that, come up here to the police department. If you have any donations you'd like to make, come up here to the police department. The fire department and the police department both have openings for job positions, so if you know anybody interested in a career, public safety, send them away. Thank you.
Utilities Committee, Councilor Phillips.
Light department, you've probably seen them around a lot of line trimming going on. They did put up the Christmas lights, Main Street last week. Sewer department, helped with the water treatment plant, with some, video equipment to help find the damaged valve. A lot of grease control permits went out, and they've done multiple inspections of grease control. Completed the replacement of a sewer section on Radio Road. No report on Sugar and Coley Creek Adams filter plant. There's a lot of work going on there. They hired two new employees. They did a bunch of testing, and they got a new meter to help predict algae growth. Maybe that will help some. And then routine maintenance has been completed at all basins, and they have been washed, trying to clean up the water. And they still have a job opening at the water plant.
Thank you, sir. Public Works Committee, Council President Pro Tem Hardy.
The street department was able to display enough flags at the major intersections down Highway 280 to honor our veterans. Majority of the flags and hardware that we have used in the past were damaged during the microburst back in August. We're in the process of securing funds to replace those flags. Also, with the season changing and least following, the street sweeper has increased operation to keep the streets and storm drains clear of debris. The damage from the microburst storm to the Municipal Complex exterior sealing has been completed. We're pleased with the work and expediency of the contractor. Next week is Thanksgiving, and we want to wish everyone a wonderful holiday and safe travels. Thank you for all you guys do.
Buildings and Property, Council Tapley.
I'd like to announce that Catherine Pickwood has moved from a part-time position to a full-time position, and Janine Peterson is now joining the team. She'd also like to thank all the patrons for coming out to the library since it's Thanksgiving. She just want to give thanks for all of those, and then thank you to the building maintenance department for putting a tree out front. So, thank you.
No reports from special committee or public meeting hearing. At this time, we will hear a report on the status of our city finances. Ms. Rome.
Okay, we'll look first at the banking statement balances. About three things I want to point out. You see the yellow highlight for our CD. From that CD, we earned $75,034.80. So that's good. It's set up to auto renew, and I'll be talking with Val to see what kind of interest rate they're offering now. Also, you'll see at the bottom that express bill pay lines. When payments are received, express bill pay goes to a separate account that has to later be moved into our bank account. So we thought it important to let you know that we have about 1.8 billion that hasn't been transferred. It has been transferred now, but as of October 31st, it has not. And all of that money is utility money.
Okay.
And speaking of utilities, we are keeping an eye on that account, because if you look across at that utility collection, it has steadily declined. That's because a lot of the capital improvements that we have been doing, and those are needed, because prior to we were more reactive and proactive. We're trying to turn that around. But we are keeping an eye on it, because there is a target amount that I don't want to go below. So we'll be working through that. But that 1.5 million, the goal is to have enough net utility collection in the general fund account to handle all of our operations through the year, and then pull from that gradually to build up our reserve. And that's what that 1.5 million starts.
So the collection, the utility collection, is that just because we're a little bit behind on meters and all that?
It's a combination of things. It's a lot of the capital improvement is part of it. It's everything for all utilities comes out of that account.
Okay.
It's all processing. And it is because we're behind, so we're getting some of those payments later.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and for
I was gonna say, I guess if you add that 1.8 million to that puts us at 5.7, which
Right,
is
so
only
we're not
2.5 below.
right. But I like it better when we were where
Yeah.
we were.
I agree.
We'll get back there at some point, because they're doing well. And on the financial summary, most of the accounts should be somewhere between 91% and 92% remaining. You may see a few, not very many, that are below that amount. And if you look at those, and you'll see that they typically have a lot of encumbered, and what they have encumbered is included in that percentage bill. So if you have any questions about any of it, you can always just let me know. And the other thing that would concern me as I was looking at, and I was you, is that 516,000 for October that was collected for the general fund. Remember, we don't receive our October taxes until November, so this is just revenue we receive, not including taxes.
Thank you, Ms. Romney. As always, Ms. Romney and her staff is available if we have any questions outside of what we get in here. They are willing to help us through anything. You can always call them. No proclamations, no unfinished business, new business, number 1.
Ordinance to amend Alexander City Code, Chapter 82, Article 3, Business License Code, Article 3, Section 82-73, License Classification and Fee Schedules.
We need a motion for immediate consideration.
Motion for immediate consideration. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Councilor Phillips,
Yay.
Councilor Tapley,
Yay.
Councilor Hardy,
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown,
Yay.
Chair, yay. At this time, I move to amend this ordinance on line 12 to add the following, BL8 subcontractor 238228 contractor dash roofer. I need a motion to approve the amendment.
Motion to approve the amendment.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Councilor Phillips,
Yay.
Councilor Tapley,
Yay.
Councilor Hardy,
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown,
Yay.
Chair, yay. At this time, I need a motion to approve the ordinance as written.
Make motion to approve ordinance as written.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Councilor Phillips,
Yay.
Councilor Tapley,
Yay.
Councilor Hardy,
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown,
Yay.
Chair, yay. Number 2,
Resolution to award bid number 24-14 to Rast Construction Incorporated for 2021 CDBG water main improvement for downtown at a cost not to exceed $1,254,650.
we need a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Make motion to approve the resolution as written.
Second.
Any discussion?
I guess once this work is done, then we'll be able to apply for another grant,
Correct. Once we close the CDBG out, then we'll be able to apply for another.
And that's what Amanda wanted to say. I should have said that in the meeting, but she said this was like 2021, so if we get this done, we can quickly apply for another one, so we're right on track to get started.
Does the clock start once we award the bid?
It has, no, it has to be completed. Once it's closed out, then we can apply.
Any other questions or comments? Roll call vote, Councilor Phillips,
Yay.
Councilor Tapley,
Yay.
Councilor Hardy,
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown,
Yay.
Chair, yay. At this time, we will have, comments from the mayor.
I'm gonna go back and reiterate a couple of things we talked about during the work session. We're having trouble with our water again. We're getting a lot of complaints from the citizens about taste. You've probably seen a lot of fire hydrants around town that are open partially, that's to help flush and try to replace the tainted water. But the reason is the water we take out of the river right now, we haven't had substantial rain in 8 weeks. So the river has gotten stale. And 2, we're in the middle of November right now. We haven't had frost yet. So cold weather, typically when cold weather comes on in October and November, that time frame there, the lake will turn over and it'll stop the algae production and the water will be good. It hasn't stopped. As a matter of fact, we're seeing an increase in algae production now, which is odd for this time of the year, and we're having to add chemicals back to the water, but we're doing our best to try to address the issue. Maybe this rain next couple of days and some cool weather toward the end of the week will help us on that. Christmas tree lighting next Tuesday, the one out front of the municipal facility here. Next Tuesday is the 26th at 4:30. We're going to have our our city employee United Way kickoff tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock in the chambers here. So anybody that wants to can come to that. And we'll get to see what our employees and give them a chance to get started on this next year United Way campaign. Thank you.
Comments from the finance director?
Just wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
Comments from the city clerk?
I too will wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Our next council meeting and will be Tuesday, December 3rd, due to Monday, December 2nd being the downtown Christmas break.
Comments from the council? Council Phillips?
Just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you to the utilities guys. They're working on a lot of stuff really hard. I know that's been a challenge. And just have a safe and happy holiday next week.
Councilor Tapley?
That's the same. Thank everybody for coming out. Thank you for all the employees for what you do. We had the opening of the Imagination Station a couple of weeks ago, and it's very well attended. A lot of people came out for that. I think that's going to be heavily used. I also want to thank and give recognition to Councilman Eric Brown. He donated all the plants out there, so thank you for doing that. They look good out there. And for Thanksgiving, just reflect on your life. And I know a lot of people think, woe is me, but if you look around, there's people less fortunate than what we are. So be thankful for what you have and try to be good to everyone. And that's all. Thank you.
Council President Pro Tem Hardy?
Thank you guys for your attendance this evening, and as the rest of the council has said, we do want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and an opportunity to watch some good football while we're out too. But I did want to pass on a note. We had a tourism meeting this morning, and we got some preliminary numbers of some of the lodging. I think that we'll be very pleased with the amount of participation that we saw. So moving forward, I think that that's an even greater opportunity for us to secure those types of events, and just kudos to that entire team again for being able to put that together. So, thank you again for coming out, and we'll see you back in December.
Councilor Eric Brown?
Thank you, everybody coming out. Thank you, Mayor, your staff, all the people that make this city go around. Thank you to all the people out there that donate a lot of time to make this community go around. Just have a happy Thanksgiving. See y'all next time.
Thank y'all so much. I do appreciate you all coming out. I wanted to say to the council and the mayor and our city employees and to the citizens, we had an incident with an agreement that we were trying to work out with Simwall, where we were headed in the wrong direction in that we could have had a violation of the Open Meetings Act. That did not occur. Actually, what happened, the council member who spoke to all of us repeated what he had said to us in the executive session. In no way, shape, form, or fashion did we have an ethics violation or an Open Meetings Act violation. Moving forward, we will not have another meeting about Simwall, but we will have an agenda item in December, our first meeting in December. I'm working with Lark, and I've spoken to the league attorney as well to make sure we're above board on this. So we will offer the council three choices. The mayor's last recommendation, I'm gonna ask you to send it to me because I can't remember what it was and I didn't have it. I think it was 2 million something. The mayor's gonna send me that recommendation. The recommendation by one of our council members was $1.6 million something, which gives him credit for the rent and stuff he's already paid on that, the rent he's already paid on that building, and then the original. So you will have three choices as a council. You all can decide what you're gonna nominate, what you're gonna vote on. We will vote on it, whichever one passes. Because all three of them fall below below market value, fair market value for that building. I will ask Mr. Haygood to give us his information on the economic impact he's had and he's going to have in that building, so we will cover 739 as well, Amendment 739. So that's how we'll proceed going forward. Just want to make sure everybody knows that that didn't happen, but if anybody had a problem with it or thought there was a problem, I was the one who started the conversation, so I would be the person anybody needs to contact if they wanted to say anything about it. Anytime there's anything you have a question about when this comes to this council, we are open and we are transparent. We don't have a problem saying anything to anybody because we try to be above board. So I want everybody to know that, and I want to say it in council members, so citizens get it, so everybody get it. I've spoken to the lead attorney and to our attorney to make sure nothing happened, but the exact thing that was said to our entire council was said in our executive session by the same member. So again, thank y'all so much for coming out. I appreciate all of our council members for working with me diligently. I appreciate the mayor and his staff for doing everything they can so that we can continue to grow. Please have a great Thanksgiving, and if you do nothing else, say thank you. If you do nothing else, say thank you. I need a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Okay. I'm sorry, right, I'm sorry, right.